want to show this is so important because this is, again, people get worried about like the buying low, selling high, and doing all these things. And again, if this is one of the things I saw initially, 5-6 years ago, 7 years ago, I would have jumped into it right away because it would have clicked for me right away. So here's a log scale. That's linear. So like if you're looking at Bitcoin just priced in dollars, linear, it just looks like, oh, huh, like this is very interesting. Like, okay, it goes up, bubble, then it crashes. Like, why would I get it? Doesn't, whatever, man. This is the thing. Bitcoin is a network effect. So it's completely different than, just your regular like stock or equity or something like that. So when you put it into log, you realize, oh my gosh, this is very different. So here we go. Now look. So now you can see Bitcoin in log scale and logarithmic scale and the network effects of what it's doing, gaining users, just like anything else, like Apple, Amazon, just the phone, technology, the fax machine, the cell phone, all these different things, right? These technologies over time, they have more and more network effects. So the network becomes more and more valuable as more users are using the network, and it accrues value, more and more value. This is why Bitcoiners are so passionate about Bitcoin, because it's the hardest, best money on earth, and they want more and more people in this network. It becomes more and more valuable over time, right? It's the incentive. Bitcoin, as they say, incentivizes and demonetizes greed. It takes greed and turns it into a good thing, because you're trying to get people into the greatest money humans have ever discovered, the greatest network humans have ever discovered, the new web 5.0. And not to mention, every person that owns a piece of that internet gets to profit from it, right? We get to benefit from that. So, there's not affiliate codes and all this fiat garbage going on. It's just, hey, if you come join my network and use the best money in the world, and now we can send remittances back and forth instantaneously, final settlement for fractions of a penny, and we can serve the underbanked and the unbanked across the world, in the desert, in homeless in San Francisco, whoever. And the legacy system can't do that. Now we all get to play together. Now we're on an equal playing field. And this is the network effect that's being built on Bitcoin. So I hope that makes sense. This is one of the most powerful things. I wish I would have seen this, a long time ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago when I first heard about Bitcoin. I wish someone would have told me this or shown me this or talked about the freedom aspect, things like that. But I just was told, hey, what do you think about Bitcoin? Hey, what do you think about Bitcoin? And that was it. And the people that asked me about it really didn't know much about it, so they couldn't go down the road with it. So hopefully that makes sense. And that's the one big thing. Like I said, I'll clip this out into its own video, and that's the network effect of Bitcoin. Look at it in log scale, then it makes sense. Then it makes a much more sense, and you're not just looking at this up and down linear price movement thinking, oh, whatever, like you don't know what you're talking about. It's going to the moon, haha, it's crashing, things like that, right? But when you know this, when you have the secret in your back pocket, everything changes. So I appreciate your time, your energy, your patience, and their time is finite. Bitcoin is time, and time is Bitcoin. The only two finite assets I know of. This is not financial advice, it's freedom advice at the end of the day. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Please let me know what else you would like to see. And stay strong. Please stay strong. Comments of what you would like to see, what you don't like, and we'll bet out in the comments. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.